seconds a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans.
Yo, what's up? Fucking late night game.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports.
Don't have much to say.
Get signaled for and taken successfully.
Just want to get it done now. Get another game in the books.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On the toss, here's Balaj. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. And 8. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. But they're going option play on 3rd down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous.
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to
Still got the sore throat, still coughing a little bit. Oh, I ran out of beer. Gee. I gotta refill now, neither.
They'll score on a 36-yard punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
This season, I made a promise to just take what the defense gives me. I'll keep going. I'll go deep, but I'm going to play it just very smart.
Throwing from the gun is Morgan. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Kind of just like that.
Browns able to get it across
See
the
Tampa
20-yard
too.
line.
Just
The
I'm
drive
gonna take
starting
whatever
with
they give
first
me.
down, 11 yards on that pickup.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right
I'm not
on
gonna
its ear.
force things. If I see something open deep, I'll throw it deep. If not, I'll just check out. It's the whole season now. Play within myself. Just to prepare for the playoffs, obviously. That's when it counts.
Morgan sets up to throw on first down. That's complete to Smith. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Morgan. And that'll be incomplete.
Came down. I should have had Pitts open. Should have thrown deep.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities.
There he'll follow. That's Earl Thomas.
Interesting.
Earl Thomas.
Now Morgan from the gun on 3rd down.
Squeezed it in.
With one complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down.
Pitts is definitely my safety net.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Squeezed it in.
Operating from the gun, Morgan. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good opening drive. That's a tone setter. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, Morgan. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards to pick up there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Long they cover 2.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Facing his 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Morgan. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Derrick Henry. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline.
There's a lot of close plays there. A lot of tight windows. I mean, he was coming down hard.
Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we can turn it all loose.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by Malage. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35.
He's brought down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Rip left, rip left. Check. 36.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Watson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Malage. They will call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down.
Good play by my other corner.
It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I should have stopped him there.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Texans nothing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, that's Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Check.
They run it with Balaj. Shedding the tackle. Gives him some room. Touchdown, Houston.
He went right through there.
Kalen Balaj, 39 yards. And the Texans are an extra.
I thought he passes. It's all this running. I guess I haven't been watching Concept this year because I thought he passes a lot.
Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot.
If that's the case, I mean, I'll come down.
The wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Jets.
A first down carry for Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level,
got off his
most
block.
things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On 2nd and 9, Morgan throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line.
New York.
Operating from the gun, Morgan. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
To number 80.
23 yards on the play.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught. Oh, a one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. A shotgun snap for Watson. Steps away. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
That's why he doesn't pass anymore.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Watson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Morgan. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
Texans 7.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And 10 at the 23-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
1st and 10.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him to have 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He ran all the way back
to this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Derrick Henry. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. When you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit, he is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down. He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Morgan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Henry. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. They get this out left, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
From 3 yards out, and the Jets will extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He's got Adams on the hook out. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. To the air yet again, Watson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Watson looks to throw again.
Damn it.
It's off the mark, incomplete. Well, the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
12.
Quit talking about it. Everybody 30 minutes. 53, check 53.
This is caught. It's Cooks.
He caught that.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texans first down.
Very crazy.
I don't think there's any question that this offense
Oh, damn.
need to hit on a few more
Look at this.
like this. It's been a difficult
Crazy
first
throw.
half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Hey, man. 53 the mic. 53 the mic. Here we go, dude.
To try again after the sack. Watson, this one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly.
And the Jets pressure, 2 notches, down he goes.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next
Bringing
drive.
in the rookie.
Last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
Wasn't planning on him playing.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cummins. Tackle, but couldn't create much space.
He's a beast,
just
though.
beyond the 35. Still a couple yards short of the first.
I promise I don't have
Gain brings
COVID.
up a third down.
Just been a little sick. Everybody's been a little sick here last couple of days.
Here's Morgan to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. They'll run on first down. Cummins, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
He was
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Cummins. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
third down.
Morgan looks to throw it.
Oh, good pick.
Intercepted.
That was impressive.
Picked off at the 40.
Who's that, Brandon Scarlett?
As he gets this all the way down
Impressive.
close to the 30-yard line. But pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is,
They're
you gotta stay
behind.
aggressive as well. So where's the line?
And if I would have
between
touched
being
past it,
aggressive
then I
and
got it.
attacking and being
That was
overly
impressive.
aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 54.
After the interception, here's Watson. Under a heavy rush, interception. Down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
After the sack on first down, Watson, slant to Adams.
Oh my goodness. He was not going to be touched.
Adams, 40 yards. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes.
He was not going to be touched.
So quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Every time a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A toss right to Henry.
Good tackle.
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on an expected passing situation.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. A gain of 6 there on first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. To throw again on 2nd down. Morgan. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 33. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. From the gun, Morgan. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, it's Smith. And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans 22. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st down, New York.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, he caught.
Nowhere to go. Here
Fumble.
he moves the football. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover.
Yeah, see, I knew it was something fishy. Fishy going on.
Accept the penalty and move forward. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Henry, goal line cheat code.
2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Jets 42. Texans.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Again, it's Balaj. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Oh, damn. Look at that undercut over there. Oh. Made my guy flip.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh.
And that's caught inside the 35.
I overran it.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
I way overran it.
Enough to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
My bad.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown. Houston. Kalen Balazs with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans cut into that lead. So he visits pay dirt for a second time. Unfortunately, they're still down on the big board.
And I wonder what's going through his mind right now. Playing hard, making big plays. That wasn't a small run by any stretch of the imagination either. To find the end zone for the second time, yet his team's still down. They need more of that from him and a little help from the defensive guys.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you're doing.
Gotta get Henry Alda there. What am I doing?
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Get Henry Alda there. Which I did.
They'll try the left side. Cummins. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Morgan. McKinnon here is complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
First down, Jets.
On the counter, it's Smith. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Escapes the defender. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 31 yards there and a first down. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the 2nd level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
On first down, Cummins, and not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Morgan. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And to give this time to the tailback.
There was a hole right there. I didn't think I could fit.
To the 16. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Staying on the ground. This time it's
good tackle.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs.
Trying to get a first down here.
Tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
Goes a first down.
From the gun, it's Morgan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be.
Could have got a touchdown if I wanted to.
Down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they
not that savage.
On for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out 25 to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Texans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Watson.
Damn it.
Adams has it, complete. And
Damn
he's
it.
going to have a Texans first down as they're able
Give me
to get
one.
the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
And
line.
they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the
I hate
2-minute
this
warning.
crap. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
And it's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it's going to be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be another first
Gotta
down
play
as the
man.
tackle made at the Jets 35. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Watson, short little throw to Ebron. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, it's Watson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Oh.
That is caught. Touchdown, Texans.
I freaking, I'm overrunning it.
29
Whatever.
yards. And the Texans
Whatever.
get closer. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but Very little reason to use him at this point. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Cummins. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
That's taken on the 25. 44-yard punt, return of 9.
That's crazy.
And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again, Watson. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Today's a big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll see you next time. So long, everybody.
Since all that 4 sacks. Damn. Oh, got it. He got it. Let's go.